Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vilay sir, you can start.
Good evening and welcome to Hackathon 4 episode 5. Friends, this is a very important series of knowledge imparting through practical way within our members, and this is talked about all over the world that how ICI is developing AI ecosystem within the chartered accountants by way of hackathons, by way of webinars, by way of certificate courses. Already level 1 we have crossed 500 plus batches. Level 2 is already launched and many branches are requesting for level 2. In the month of November, we will see lots of branches coming up with level 2. So our members will be able to join level 2 also. Friends, already we have finished third book, that is AI's impact on Indian economy. Fourth book, AI related laws, and fifth book is already launched on 1st of October, which is a writing competition within the members of level 1, and that is prompt engineering for chartered accountancy. So I will request you all, those who are able to present their use case, they are today's eminent faculties. Those who are able to write something, they are writing in the books. Those who are able to grow up and impart knowledge, they are mentees. So on 4th and 5th of November, we have faculty development program also. So I request you all, we are trying our level best to impart the knowledge of AI at all the level sectors. I welcome you all, Amit Jain ji, Anshu Agrawal ji, then Begum Shahjahan, then Divyansh, then CA Hemalji Doshi ji, then Unika Agrawal ji, then Mayank, then Mohit ji, then Rahul. Rahul is our one of the past hackathonist hero. Then Shreyas Darekar ji, welcome. And we have our main person Rishi also here. So I will request all participants to promote maximum this hackathon series and give your candid opinion on the use cases, rank them properly so we can have a meritorious ecosystem for grand finale. So thank you all panelists, thank you all participants, and thank you tech team. Over to you, Rishi.
Thank you, sir. And we thank you for your visionary leadership. Under your leadership and Daya leadership, we are scaling new heights every day. And this hackathon is just not just a competition, but a platform to channel creativity, problem solving, and the application of AI in real world professional challenges which are being faced by CA. Without much further ado, I would now like to call upon our jury for today, CA Shreyas Dharkarji, who is an eminent faculty for AI and ICI, and CA Rahul Gabawala ji, who is also an eminent faculty for AI and ICI, and is also one of the winners of AI Hackathon Season 3. So, over to you, CA Shreyas ji and CA Rahul ji, to take the session forward with the first panelist. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rishi sir. So our first panelist for the day is CA Anshu Agrawal ji. So Anshu ji, you are here with us. Okay, so please unmute yourself and demonstrate your use case, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening to all. I am C. Anshu Agrawal from Agra. I am presenting here with a use case of AI regarding calculating and comparing tax payable under new regime of income tax and old regime of income tax. After introduction of new regime of income tax, there is a simple question everywhere, and that what is minimum amount of deduction required which shall equate my tax liability under old regime with tax liability under new regime. So for that, I have created a tool. I am sharing my screen for demonstrating that. So this tool is based on HTML, CSS, and JS. And opening it, I have to click on agree. Here I can fill here name, PAN number, father's name, address, bank detail. All of these are not mandatory fields. They are optional. Here I have to select financial year, like I have selected 25-26 and selected age category. This age category is required to calculate tax regime under old tax regime. Here I can fill my income detail. For example, I am filling here with 48 lakhs in salary income. Rental income is 2 lakhs. Business income, suppose it is having 1,20,000 and 50,000 as other source income. Here, if I am having any income which is liable to be taxable at a special rate of tax, for example, I have filled here with 50,000 income and 10,000 as tax liability thereon. Here I can select whether it is eligible for it is having a rebate or not. Then I can fill either deductions. This part is for new regime deduction and this part is for old regime. For example, I am having 25,000 of deduction eligible under new regime. And under old regime, I am having 80 TTA deduction and some additional deduction of rupees 20,000 under old regime. On the last tab, I can click on calculate tax. In this, it is showing amount of daily deductions, gross total income under normal tax rate. And after all, it is showing here total amount tax payable under normal tax rate and special tax rate. This is total amount and it has worked out surcharge also as in my income by exceeding 50 lakhs. And it has also applied margin relief on surcharge. After all, my total tax liability under new regime is calculated as this. And below is table for calculating old regime calculation. Here there are two columns. One column is for old regime with existing deduction and second column is old regime with additional deduction recommendation. Here with all calculation is same as our new regime. Apart from standard deduction is changed. And this is my main output of this utility. This amount is calculated if I am having 6,05,000 additional deduction under old regime. Then my tax liability under old regime shall be this amount, which is equal to tax liability under new regime. And if I am not having additional deduction, then my total tax liability under old regime is this amount, which is 2,62,000 extra in comparison to new regime. After all, it is providing a recommendation that new regime is beneficial and it is providing me a break-even point. That is total liability, total deductions required under old regime, which shall equate my tax liability under old regime with new regime. This is use case and this can be exported to Word, PDF or directly printed. Like I can export it into Word file and save it. After saving it can be opened. This is all thing which can be generated in Word file. And how can I develop this tool? I shall try to elaborate this. Using AI, we can create any work, but for creating any work, we need to write a proper prompt for that. And for making this tool, I was required a detailed prompt for this. And in the era of AI, as we are using AI for writing letters, etc., then why should I work hard for writing a prompt properly? So I just asked ChatGPT to write a prompt for me for this. I asked it a basic requirement of mine. Then it provided me a detailed prompt. Then there was some problem in that prompt. I again have to correct that. It provided me corrected prompt. And after all, I have generated a Word file in which full prompt with all corrections were put. And after writing this prompt, I was required to provide this prompt to a AI to generate code for me. For generating code, I have used AI of ICI, that is ICI AI agent. In that, I have selected Claude, as Claude is more efficient tool for generating any code. Then I provided my Word file for prompt and just asked it to generate a tool according to this requirement. It generated a HTML code, and there was some problem in this code, and it provided me corrected code. And this corrected code can be copied and pasted into Word Notepad file directly. Like we can open Notepad and just paste my code, whatever is my code, and save it as HTML file. Like this is saved, and this was opened. This file can also be edited in Notepad again. Further, there is one more problem in this. Whenever I need any correction in this, I need to provide a screenshot of my problem to AI, and then it provide me corrected code. But as soon as my code is workable condition, partially workable condition, and I provide it to correct some things, then sometimes AI make a problem that my all previous working function got disturbed. So I did another thing for this. I tried ChatGPT for this purpose. In this case, I provided my code and screenshot of error and asked
2 minutes left, sir.
Okay, sir. I asked it to provide me step by correction, not providing full correction. So it provided me step by correction, like it provided me this line to be replaced with this line, or it provided me but line to be inserted, but function to be changed. And
The last 2 minutes is left.
I applied all the changes in this notepad file and saved this again. And after that, I again checked it. And after checking whatever problem I again identified, I again asked it to ChatGPT for correction. And many times, if I ask same problem in same chat, so there may be some problem. So I try to create new chat every time. And whenever I try to create new chat every time, there may be problem that it could not recognize all the history of same thing. So I use a function of ChatGPT, that is project. I created a project in which I uploaded my prompt file, and again and again I used new chat under this project. So after overall, my this tool was created with AI, and this is saving my time for providing me a sometimes I need a deduction amount to communicate to a client. If he asks to switch to old scheme and provide me a small amount deduction and asks to switch on to old scheme, then I provide that client that your minimum required in deduction is this amount, with that you can switch to old scheme. That by me is thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
So, Anshuji, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So suppose there is a rate change by the income tax department. Tomorrow there is a new amendment in income tax. So how are you going to update that? Is there any master file or you have to create everything new?
No, sir. I have to again hardcode my HTML coding again.
Okay. Another question is that this same utility is also available on income tax portal. So what is that new thing that it is giving us?
So mainly new thing in my utility is calculating additional in deduction amount which shall equate my tax liability under both regime. Uh, that is
Okay.
break even problem.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. These are the questions from my side. Shares by if you have
Anshuji,
any.
yes, Anshuji, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Anshuji, your utility explained that additional deduction concept, right?
Yes.
So I have a simple question on that.
Ji.
What you are suggesting in this utility is you identify your tax liability at the very first day of the financial year and then plan your deductions accordingly. Because you
It
didn't mention from where these additional deduction will come. You mentioned that for an income of say 48 lakhs plus whatever you disclose their business income, house property and other sources and all, right? You demonstrated that there was a 6 lakhs odd amount was there, which was an additional deduction in that particular calculation which you showed in your utility, right? So accordingly, if I'm investing 6 lakhs more to allowable deductions, so list of those allowable deductions, is it possible to create those allowable deductions from the tool itself? Because that 6 lakhs rupee figure is not useful for me according to that only calculation, right? If I'm not a chartered accountant, I don't know what all deductions are allowed and all. So I need to have that all details. कि साहब मैं invest कहाँ करूँगा? Where I will invest? How I will get that 6 lakhs rupees deduction? So that is
yes.
not covered here. Is there any possibility we can create that list in this tool or something like that?
Yes, sir. Sir, basically, I would like to elaborate first thing that I have created this tool due to I was facing a basic problem. When I ask any client to pay certain amount additional tax, he provided me a deduction amount with a small amount. We that apply this amount and make my tax zero. Then I have to argue with him that you have to switch to old scheme. And then he again asked me that switch to old scheme. Then this was very much problem. So then I asked him in one time that if you are having this amount of deduction, I shall calculate your tax liability in old tax regime. Otherwise, you are beneficial in new tax regime. Basically, this was my basic purpose. But if I plan this for my tax planning, so before ending of financial year, I can use this for calculating basic additional income. Further, sir, I have tried it. Sorry, it has been removed in this. But previously, I have tried to elaborate the additional deduction which can be available in old scheme, which can be listed out in this. Actually, while the corrections it has been removed accidentally. I have included that earlier.
Okay. Okay. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So next is Kunika ji. Please unmute yourself and please start your demonstration.
Very good evening to everyone. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it's
Yes,
visible
now
now.
it is visible.
So, my name is CA Kunika Agrawal. I am based out of Ahmedabad and working in an MNC. One of the thought that can come to our mind that when we hear the word MNC is that the company is having a global presence. And global presence means it would be exporting a lot. And in today's time, it's not just MNC who are exporting, domestic manufacturers have been able to export more and more. And with this increased export, not just the revenue increases, but also increases the load of documentation. And one of the documentation that is important part of exports is shipping bill. So talking about shipping bill, it has many details like FOB value, drawback claim, GST value, road tax values, etc., which are used for various purposes like either it may be custom filings, the drawback reportings or road tax reportings, and etc. And not just from the perspective of company, even we think from an auditor's perspective, it is possible that they might be asking for sample of shipping bills from their client and verifying the details. both company and auditor can be doing this thing is they would be opening each and every shipping bill manually and copying the data from there and noting it somewhere in the Excel. So this manual process is very time consuming and also comes with a risk of high accuracy risk. Identifying this as a problem statement, that is export document accuracy is identifying this as a problem statement, I have implemented or created a tool for shipping bill reader, implementing which the data extraction would become automatically, manual efforts would be reduced, accuracy will increase, and it will lead to a faster processing of document. So now let's move to a practical demo of this and see this benefits practically. So just a minute. I have taken a sample of this is my folder. In 3rd October, I have placed sample of some PDFs that is approx 30-35 shipping bills. And I've created a Python script for this. I'll open this Python script with my idle and run this. On running this PDF, the script, it will ask me to select a folder which has all the shipping bills placed in it. So I'll select the 3rd October's folder. Then it will ask me to save or give the location of the folder where I want to save the Excel file. So I'll use the 3rd October folder only and would name it as output. Now you can see it is giving me a status of read every PDF, and at the end it shows done. Now I can move to the folder of 3rd October and we can see over here an Excel file is being generated of this same time 1725. When I'll open this Excel file, we can see Excel has been generated, which shows me all the file names, that is approx 36 files have been created with port name, shipping bill number, date, GSTIN, FOB value, foreign currency value, drawback claim, GST, road tab, invoice number, invoice amount, currency, and license number. And let's verify one of the PDF for the accuracy check. So I'll take, for example, first PDF only. So here we can see the file name is 002 and in the Excel it would be 002. Let me filter this. Port name is coming same. INSIB 16, shipping bill number, shipping bill details 1st April 25. GSTIN number, FOB value is 33,000 lakh something. Here we can get the same FOB value. Then it is FOB foreign currency value. It is somewhere available on the next page over here, FOB value, which is in foreign currency. So that 39441 is available over here. Drawback claim is again available somewhere on the first page over here, which shows 118165. Here it is available. Same in case of IGST, road tab, all are available over here. And invoice number and date, they are available together. Invoice number and invoice date, they have been separated here in separate columns. Exchange rate is even available here, that shows a combined of USD, INR, and 85.6 that have been identified separately. That is exchange rate also given here and the currency is also given over here. Invoice amount and license number are coming from invoice amount. I have it over here. And the last column is AADFIA license number that is available in part 4 of the shipping bill over here. In this case, the license number is blank and hence why this column is blank. So it is a very easy tool which have been created, but very effective tool to be used both by the company and auditor. So after implementing this tool, the samples or the time could be increased. And speaking of the time, in just 15 minutes, if you can see, this was 30 five, six something samples. If we do it manually, it would have taken half minute each, almost 15 minutes, which is done in single minute over here. So n number of shipping bill, and in a single click, these details can be done over here. And that's all from my side. I'm open to feedbacks and question now.
Hi, Gunika. Uh, in your
Hello.
use case, you didn't mention how you created this tool. I think it is mandatory for you
Yeah,
to.
okay. I have created it using a chat GPT. So I have to show the prompts or something.
No, you need to explain the methodology, how you did it, what prompts you gave. Not you need not to
Okay,
show it,
I'll
but
share those.
yeah, that like how you
Uh,
started doing this, from where you came with the problem statement,
First of all,
what process you
the
gone through
problem
this.
statement was being identified. Okay. So the problem statement was identified that our team was doing it manually. So first of all, I asked the ChatGPT only that is it possible to do those things only. So I have my prompt saved in Excel. So I asked GPT only, can a Python script create a shipping bill reader for me? And then step by step, I gave it the sample PDFs, and it asked, gave me and also gave it the columns which I required, the details which I was requiring. So in this way, I started. Then it came up with very one or two columns I got initially correct, and then I was facing much correction errors. Then the process which I had followed to identify each and every step was that you copy the PDF data into a text file and then identify each and every value that in case I can show you a text file. So a text file like this was there. I have copied the data over here from the PDF itself and then identify each item like if you have GST and type over here. So identifying that after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line items, the GST value is being placed. And I have not just done this testing for 1 or 2 PDFs. I have done it for more than 10 PDFs and identified that because shipping bill having a same format, so every time when it is being pasted to text file, it is being placed in this same line only, this line, just GST value. So that's how I have identified each and every value that where it is being placed in the text file, and then I have asked the GPT. I've given it the information that this is being placed over here, and then it have created the script accordingly for me.
Okay, great.
Because you can see this is a long text file. So you have to identify each and everything which is
Yes.
required for my purpose.
Okay, great, great. Rahul bhai, anything from your side?
Just a thing, a shipping bill can have one invoice, it can have two invoices, it can have many invoices in a single shipping bill. So how is
Yes.
your software is going to handle that?
Okay. Invoice number, these ones means invoice. These are currently handling maybe single invoice only. But in case of a license numbers, I have identified that there are many license numbers available at once. Sorry. Like in case over here, you can see these license numbers, they were available more than one or two. So I have handled those things. In my use case specifically, I didn't had any shipping bill that was having more than one invoice. So it was not being handled. But in case it is done, so we can modify the script accordingly as I did in case of license numbers.
Another query that I have that you have converted PDF first to text and then you're extracting data. A simple query is that why
Yes.
are not using some libraries of
No.
Python such as PDF Miner or PDF Builder, which actually converts this
Um,
text, this PDF into an Excel file. From there, you can easily get the data.
Just to add on this, the script is not converting every PDF into text. The text file, I have made it myself just for the purpose of creating the script originally. Elsewise, the Python script is using PDF Python's pandas only and doing the data on its own.
So how is converting PDF to Excel? How is getting the data?
In this script, it is using pandas, fits, and thinkers of like this, and they are reading the PDFs. And because the PDF is in editable form, no OCR tools are even required for it.
Okay, thank you. That's
Welcome.
all my side. Share by any question you have.
नहीं नहीं राहुल भाई, I have done.
Thank you.
So our next participant is Hemal Anil Kumar Doshi ji. So Hemal ji, please unmute yourself and display your screen.
Good evening, everyone here. Myself, Hemal Anil Kumar Doshi, from Junagadh, Gujarat. I am hereby presenting my tools in use of AI tools in case of forensic audit. My screen is visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. First, I want to show my problem statement. In case of forensic audit, the softwares which are used for the data analysis are costlier and also not able to analyze the scanned PDF documents, which are manually scanned by someone, and also not able to analyze the numerous data. Here, the main use of AI tools come into picture. AI tools can also analyze all the data, all the statements which are manually by us. Also deep thinking and what data need to be further, what matters to be further investigated, what laws are applicable in case of that investigations, etc. That ideas are also generated by the AI tools for forensic audit. Generally, the use of the AI tools in forensic audit are for red flag transactions, related party relationship established, other suspicious activity. We can also generate chart and predictive modeling in case of that forensic audit AI tools. Here I start my presentation for that data analyst tool. First, I just wanted to just a simple structuring in case of Gemini. Manual PDF statements which are scanned are restructured by that Gemini, which is not practically possible in case of the software that are used for analysis. These are the 4 different bank account statement of different persons include in one single fraud investigation. These statements are manually scanned, not auto-generated from softwares in such a way. Here, Gemini is support us to generate the structure format, which can be also saved in Excel format. After downloading this data in Excel sheet, we can further ask Gemini to analyze these statements for further investigation purpose. These Gemini tools help us to identify the money trail from where money comes, where money parks, which type of transactions occurred, amount. This can be further getting into Excel sheet also from this Google Sheets. Final parking of destination means major funds parking destinations are there. Where from inflow, where from outflow, these all details are to be extracted by the Gemini from a bank statement itself. And any number of means up to 35 bank statement, 35 pages of the bank statement at a time can be extracted from a Gemini. This Gemini tool is simple structure for investigation. This can give this type of analysis, but when we are going for cloud AI in case of investigation, so cloud will give a more detailed analysis in respect of these cases. For example, I have here this cloud in respect of that same statement. Cloud can give different analysis and different type of lookout of the investigation. This can help us for other which are the laws applicable or which laws are breached by that money trail, or you can say audit trail, which are the means beneficiary of the money flow. This can show money from this to this account to account, structuring suffering patterns which are follow in case of fraud, detail cash flow transactions, etc. And this can also suspicious transactions, sources of 4.4 crore, for example, in case of bank received so and so amount, transactions patterns, trading account anomalies, stock market investment, this all kind of benami transactions suspected. Next step, they also suggest us which are the next actions point required to be do immediately. For example, verify identity and relationship between all the account holders in numbers, sources of fund, etc. This can also provide diagrams. This type of primary source from where money comes, in which accounts money goes, stockbrokers, parties, cash withdrawals, etc. Here also transaction volumes, chart diagram presentation, funds and source destinations, where fund park. This can be used for the purpose of reporting also. Risk assessment also are there. This cloud AI tool can be used to analyze means till the last moment, means up at which time money is withdrawn from the account, in which account money park, at which date park. Here risk assessment is also there. Our means extreme, which are the accounts which require more detailed investigation, which are extreme. This can be used for further investigation. This can help to identify from where money withdrawal. Even this analysis support us in case of investigation. Here it shows 200 plus bound checks, 75 individuals, total single name. This amount is given. ATM users across different cities can travel to so and so immediate after cash withdrawals, at which time different amount of cash withdrawal, even cash was withdrawal between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. in so many cases was also identified by that cloud AI. This will help us to identify two things. First thing, we can know which different kind of acts are applicable in case of suspicious investigation. For example, money laundering indicators, structured transactions are there, check kiting schemes are there. Even other laws are applicable, can be identified by cloud AI. And also this can be helpful for us for reporting different kind of frauds in different manner by way of graphical representation. And also structured formats are there in case of that Google Sheet presentation from Gemini. These regulatory violations are also identified by so and so PML Act, IM Income Tax Act, Potential Enemy Act, etc. Statistical critical risk is also there. This kind of means detailed investigation is not possible by way of that different kind of softwares. This can be easily done by way of that Gemini and Cloud AI. Thank you. Thank you. From this is my side. Please for question. This is from my side.
Okay. So, Hemal bhai, two
Yes, sir.
quick questions.
Yes, sir.
First, when you uploaded that PDF on Cloud, I can see it was not redacted. So, how you ensured secrecy in this? First. Second, how you ensured that Claude or Gemini is not hallucinating while you're getting the results and you're getting the exact and accurate results? Because as far as my experience is, whenever you upload such things on Claude or Gemini or ChatGPT, they started hallucinating.
Yes, sir. In case of Sir Cloud and ChatGPT, we are not getting a accurate result. But in case of Gemini, up to 70 to 75% result is accurate. In case of that manual PDF, and in case of actual auto-generated PDF, we are getting 80 to 85% accurate result. In case of privacy, sir, there is an issue, but we can you can say we can restrict it by way of blurring their name, account number, which are already done by me in case of uploading that statement. These two things can be possible in case of that privacy. And accuracy means 70 to 75% accuracy can be attained. In case of Gemini, Cloud is not giving accurate result in case of that structuring of that statement into Google Sheet or Google Excel sheet. But Gemini is 70 to 75% is achieved. In my case, I have means done 2 to 3 times that exercise today itself, but 70 to 75% exact results can be attained.
So, Hemal bhai,
And
according
after
to you, for
final-
forensic,
Sorry?
sorry to interrupt you. So, as far as forensic audit is concerned,
Yes, sir.
do you think 75% accuracy is okay?
Sir, no. In case of forensic audit, 75% accuracy is not okay. In case of forensic audit, 100% accuracy must be there. But in case of detailed analysis, which can be means you can say triggering points. Money was withdrawn from different city, which are far than 200 kilometers in just 7 to 5 minutes time. Or you can say different amount from coming from same account and parking in different account. That can be also difficult to track immediately with the help of manual intervention, which can be attained by that cloud AI very easily. But final validation, sir, is must in case of that AI tools. That is must be. We cannot say that structure statement Google Sheet or Google Excel sheet can be attained easily, but 75% is there after manual validation, but it will not take much time. that can be required in case of manual and data entry. And in case of forensic audits, in more or less nationalized banks, it is not always possible for us to get that English you auto-generated PDF statement. In that case, it can be easily helpful. But we can easily get trial and also investigative points and also applicable laws and rules applicable in that case. It can be easily traceable with the help of that cloud AI and also Gemini.
Okay, and how will you ensure that the same type of results can be generated every time you upload a bank statement
Sir, it is
for
not
different
possible.
entities?
Sir, it is not possible to get same, even in case of same entity, when we will upload the statements to different time, it won't be possible for us to get that same result. But the result which will be generated by cloud AI, it will definitely be helpful in case of that further investigation, in case of applicable laws, in case of that triggering points which require our immediate action and immediate our concentration. It will be always possible for us to get that judgment perfectly. The
Okay.
next, the further investigative points can be easily traceable with the help of that cloud AI. I can say cloud AI will be better for analytic investigation. For further investigation, it will be definitely useful. Not necessary we will get same result every time, but it is definitely we will get some new or some investigative points every time.
Okay. Okay. That's all from my side, Hemal sir.
Thank
Rahul
you.
bhai, over.
One very last query that I have, that why are you using ChatGPT or Claude? Can't you do that, this analysis by way of Python or Excel? Whether it is possible for you to do that or it's not possible. Can
Sir,
this be done?
actually, I have not tried, sir, this action with the help of Python, but I will definitely do with.
But just like Shreyas
I
bhai has
will try to do
said,
best with help.
there's an issue of privacy because if you're uploading something, there's a biggest issue is privacy. Because now everyone knows that the bank statement who has uploaded has transferred 5 years someplace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is a
Definitely,
very big.
I will try with the help of that Python itself.
Yes, okay. Thank you. This is just from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So Mohiji, if you are ready, please unmute yourself and start your presentation.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. I am CA Mohit Kaba. I am practicing in GST. As chartered accountants practicing in GST, we deal with various type of notices, assessments, compliances, where accuracy, drafting, and presentation is everything. And we receive various type of notices these days. And most of the times we have started using AI tools for replying to these notices. Even our institute's AI, CAGPT is used by many chartered accountants while replying to the notices and getting queries to related to the GST law. But the AI tools we use have many limitations. Many times there are hallucination issues. They generate fake or false citations. And since these AI tools are based on vast database, the many times the relevant reply is not received. When we seek a reply to a notice, irrelevant citations and judgments are also received, and the format is also sometimes not very professional. And to overcome these limitations, I developed my custom GPT, which the name is GST Guide. And to this GPT tries to overcome all these limitations. It acts as a law referencer. I can get a reply to the various type of questions related to GST, and it also acts as a tool for drafting replies to the notices. I have developed JSON prompts which has given instructions in ChatGPT to so that the answer received is very structured. I have also developed a standard operating procedure which I have uploaded in this GPT so that the replies are always according to my choice, my structure, which I want the reply should be only on that basis. And database I have already also uploaded, and the judgments, and many times which are hallucination issues are there in GPTs. I have selected only relevant judgments and only landmark judgments, which I don't want to include many time 10, 15, 20 judgments in my device. I only want 2, 3 important judgments, and I have included important judgments only in the knowledge base. And I have given instructions that it should not go beyond the knowledge base. It should give me reply according to what is I have been uploaded in the knowledge base. Now I will show the this is where I have prepared the GPT. I have given the instructions, and instructions have been given in JSON format. In here, I have included all the relevant material: GST laws, GST rules, circulars, judgments, notifications, and even after this 22nd September changes, I have included those changes also. So it is will act as a rate finder also. Let me show you how it will. I have received a notice like this from the GST department, which I have detected. I will upload it in GPT and to seek a reply. Prompt I have already created. It contains the facts of the case, because facts are always different in every case. So the notice has been uploaded, and the facts I have stated in the prompt. Now the Chat GPT will generate a reply to this notice according to my format, which every professional has a different format to reply to the notice. So I have already given the SOP according to which it has to reply. So it has generated a reply to the ad notice according to my standard format. See, first it has given to whom it is addressed, then it is given which no type of notice it was there, GSA number, then on the grounds on which has been issued, then grounds of lie and supporting judicial view. And see the judicial view, it is referring to only the judgments which I have already uploaded in the knowledge base. It is not going beyond that. This reply I can very safely, after minor changes, I can file with the office. Let's see how it finds the rates of goods. With effect from 22nd September, the rates of various goods and services have changed. So I have included the notifications in this knowledge base also. So I want to know the rate of the machinery under HSN code 8436. So it will provide me the rates according to the new notification and the position which was there before 22nd September also. Earlier the rate was 12%, and now it has been reduced to 5%. It is giving me the rates according to it is mentioning the notification number also, and the new notification number also, earlier notification number also, and it has been prepared a summary also. It has been the GPT has been prepared only for GST purpose. It it will not answer anything if I ask it about anything other than GST. For example, if I ask it about Section 80C of the Income Tax Act, it will not answer. It will say not found in the provided GST knowledge base, because my GST custom GST is only for GST purpose. It will not search the net. It will not find anything else other than the provided knowledge base. Recently, there was a case judgment of Mohini Traders versus State of UP. This judgment relates to GST, and it is a very important judgment. But I have not included it in my knowledge base. So it will not provide me detail of this judgment also, because I don't want it to hallucinate. Therefore, it is very restricted. Only the judgments which I have included in the knowledge base, only those judgments it will provide. See, in here also it is saying it's not found in the provided knowledge base, because I don't want it to hallucinate anything. So it acts as a loss referencer, it acts as a GST rate finder, and with a 0% hallucination rate. And only relevant judgments and relevant replies are received, 100% issue relevance. And the format is also according to my need, 100% professional format, which I can readily, with minor changes, I can readily submit to the GST department. So that is all from my side. I'm open to questions.
Okay. So, Mohitji, just a quick question. You mentioned that you have not uploaded all the case laws to that GPT. Only you have uploaded case laws which are relevant for your working, right?
Yes, yes,
Am I getting it right?
yes, yes.
Okay. So,
Only the landmark judgments if I have uploaded. Because one issue, there may be many judgments, but I have uploaded Supreme Court judgment, High Court judgments. And these judgments are mainly 1 month old. After 1 month, if there are new judgments, I have to update every time.
so you will update every time. There is no online
Every
process through
maybe
which it gets
fortnightly
updated automatically.
no, it will not be. I will update fortnightly or monthly according to my choice.
So, say for example, today is 3rd of October. Today, any judgment passed. You updated your chatbot, say for example, on 30th of September or 1st of
Yeah.
October. Now you
Yes.
will update it either on 15th of October or 31st of October, right?
Whatever at
So,
my convenience.
whatever
Yes.
at your convenience. So,
Yes.
if that case law which has been say judgment came today, that is on 3rd of October, will be updated in your chatbot by the end of the month. So
Whatever I feel
meanwhile,
convenient. Yes.
if your team or you generate any replies, that those replies will not be covering that judgment which is passed today,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
So will that be a negative aspect of this particular tool which you have created? Tool is good. It is working nicely.
Yes. Yes.
Hallucination you have any hallucination you mentioned, you controlled hallucination very rightly. You just switched off that web search from that custom GPT, so it is not hallucinating. That is good. So is it like that for next 15, 20 days, or by the time you are updating the new case laws, your replies will be going based on the old case laws and new case laws will not be considered at the time of filing the replies.
Yes, but whenever a new judgment or landmark judgments comes, we immediately search the net and find the judgment. So if I feel that a judgment is very relevant for my replies, then I can update it immediately also. It is not that I will update after 15 days only. So it is my
Okay.
choice whenever I want to update.
Okay, and who will be users of this particular tool? Is it for all or is it for
I
your
have made
team
it
only?
public, but it will be only for link sharing basis. I will share the
Okay,
link
link sharing.
only those. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, that's all from my side. Rahul bhai.
Just a query, Moiji. What is the maximum file size and file numbers that you can upload in your chatbot in
There,
custom
I think
GPT?
I think the 12 files and 512 MB per file.
MBs, yes, sir. So
Yes.
suppose you get new judgment. So what you do, you just combine, you merge the files and then you upload it.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
what you're
In
doing
PDF
for
file.
every judgment.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Suppose the chat GPT has to, suppose you upload a reply, upload a notice, and it doesn't has the case law in there. Suppose there is a vehicle that has been impounded because there's a difference in HSN code. That HSN
Yes.
code might not be in your uh, database or in your custom those case laws. So how it is going to perform in that case?
It will give the reply according to the act and rules. It will not go to judgment in that case. But the law is there. The understanding of the law is there. Commentary of the law is there.
Okay, that's from my side. Thank you.
Thank you.
So next is Amit Jain. Amit Jain ji, please unmute yourself and share your screen.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my voice clear?
Yes,
Great,
you're
sir.
audible.
Yes, sir. So first of all, friends, I would like to say thank you to ICAI for AI team, for Umesh sir and entire team for conducting such amazing platform to share our knowledge with around whole world, right? So friends, let me just share my screen first, then I'll start my presentation. Let me just share my screen first. Okay, so is my screen visible to all of you? There is one PPT.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, sir. Just a minute, sir. So my topic is basically automation of statutory compliances tracking in CA office, right? In CA practice. So the problem which I'm trying to solve is whenever we try to maintain different kind of compliances manually, sometimes there might be different challenges we might face. There might be some coordination challenges between the teams. There might be some system challenges. There might be some challenges related to insights, what team is doing, what exactly I am getting insights. There might be some picture blur. So I want to make everything clear. I want to make every CA in practice, right? I want to give such power so that they can get the whole idea what exactly his office is doing, right? So the technology which I have used for creating this tool is Excel, VBA, which is available in Excel itself, Power Query, which is also available in Excel itself, and for creating tools. So 60-70% coding has been done by my side only. For 30 to 40% work, wherever I stuck, wherever I find that the code is difficult, I am not able to provide any solution, I take the help of ChatGPT. And at one or two point where ChatGPT was not providing correct answer, I take the help of Gemini also. But yes, majorly I have taken help of ChatGPT, and I have integrated this tool with Outlook so that you can send different type of reminder to your client, to your team. Right, friends? So let me just share my another screen, my tool, and here is the tool, right? So friends, this is the tool which can do different work. But before starting, let me just share the structure of this file. Here is one sheet. Here is one sheet. Just a minute, friends. Okay, here is one sheet where you have client master, where I need to maintain the list of all the clients, including mail ID and contact person name. It is important to provide here. Why? If I need to send some reminder to this client, I should have mail ID, and wherever I will say yes, reminder will go only those people wherever I have mentioned yes. Then I have few other masters, like I have staff name, what staff is working in my team, what is the email ID, and whether I want to send different kind of email reminder or other files with team member or not. I need to say yes. Only these people will get mails from my side. This is the basically list of compliances which I am doing in my office. Currently, I have used 5 type of compliances, right? If this list can have n number of items, there is no limitation in it, right? Then in another sheet, I have list of compliances, right? Monthly, quarterly, annual. Here I have broad idea. Here I have master, where I mentioned what compliance will due on what date, right? This 3V for the month of April will due in the month of May, 5th, right? 5th is May and 20th May. 6th, right? For the month of May, it will due on 20th June, right? And if there is any change in date, if there is some extension in date, you can change this, right? It is complete free. If there is no change, you have to prepare this list only one time. And as per requirement, you can change it, you can update it. And here is one list where I am maintaining what kind of compliances I am doing for which client. Like, let's take one example of Elite Industries. For Elite Industries, I have 3 compliances which I am working, like GSTR 3B, which is my which is my GSTR 1, which I am filing on quarterly basis, GSTR non-audit, which I am filing, right, which I am filing on annual basis. And deadlines I have provided for all these compliances in this compliance dates, right? So I need to maintain. If I need to add more items, I can add more items. There is no issue. And there are different drop down. Using those drop down, you can easily maintain this. You can easily update this. You can easily add new items in this list, right, friends? So this is the masters which I have created. So suppose, let's take one example. Suppose here I have one issue. Here I have all data. It is completely blank. Now I am sitting in first week of October. And what I want to get the visibility for the month of October. What compliances are due in the month of October? I need to plan my October. I need to plan the October for my team also, right? What work they will do. So what I will do, I will select for which month I need to create compliance register. I need to create compliance list or compliance calendar. And here I need to provide date, year, right? October 2025. And currently all data is blank. Now when I click on this create details, what it will do, within seconds, it will create your compliance list. This compliance list will be created in all data. In the month of October, for the month of September, or for March, or for whatever month, it will create who is the client, what is the return due, who is the staff who will work on this return, and what is the due date. Basis your masters, it has created complete compliance calendar. Here filing date and remark is blank. Now what I need to do next? I need to allocate this work to my office staff. So what I will do manually, either I can filter, create files and send to my staff, but no need to work manually in this, right? I have one more tab, right? Create files for staff. In this, here is one folder. Here I have created different folders. Here I have created one files for staff. Currently it is blank. So what I have done, I have provided this location, complete location in this, right? Create in this sheet, right? In this cell, right? Where I want to save files for all my staff. Simply I need to click, and within few seconds it will create files for all these staffs, individual file for all these staff, right? It might take few seconds, but it will create separate files. So let's wait for 2-3 more seconds. It is creating actually files. Right. So all the files has been created for all these staff. So again, if you will go in that folder, you will find 3 staff I was having and it has created 3 files with timestamp when this file was created, at what time this file was created. If I'll open one of the file, like I'll open the file for Juhi Kumari, right? And this file, now I'll send to my staff for work. And this file is controlled by me. How it is controlled by me? My staff cannot make any change in this file. If they will try to make change in any of this file, right, this system will stop. They can make change only in column H and I. Filing date, they need to provide filing date when filing is done. And if there is some remark, they need to provide remark. That's it. If they want to delete, insert, right, move the sheet, they cannot do anything. It is controlled by me. Let's open this file. Suppose same kind, right? This file I need to send to my staff, right? This file I need to send to my staff. Here I have other master where I have email ID and I have said yes to Rakesh and Juhi. So what I will do, if index, I will click on this send mail to staff. Click on send mail to staff, all mail sent. It has sent 2 mail to your staff, right? And let me just go on the email, right? Here is the email which I have created majorly for this demo purpose, right? Within fraction of seconds, right? You will get, here are 2 mails. Juhi Kumari, list of work
The
to be
last 2
completed.
minutes is left.
Right, list of Juhi Kumari, Rakesh Singhal, 2 files has been created, right? So it has sent both the mails. Now if I want to send mail to my client also, send mail to client. It will send reminder. What kind of, I clicked on this, it will send reminder to your client also, right? What kind of, right? What kind of basically compliances are due and how, right? It will remind that please provide the details. Let's check. Okay. Right. So at 3 places I have said yes, 3, right? If you will check mailbox, you will see here is written 3, right? It has combined all the mail. In Gmail, you will see if there are multiple mails, sometimes it combines. So it is send mail to 3 clients having details that these, right, compliances are due. Please provide the details. You can send mail to your client. And friends, suppose your staff has started working on it and they have sent back files to you, right? They have sent back files to you with all remarks. You can save those files, right? File received from staff. And here you can save all the files or you can create your own folder. Suppose staff has provided with all the filing date and remarks. What you need to combine in your master. Simply click on this, right? Update data with staff files. Update data with staff files. What it will do? It will update all the files with staff data. In all data, earlier there were no filing date and remarks. Now you can see there are filing date and remarks. right? Suppose friends, you are working on this sheet and you want to take backup. Before starting working on it, you might be thinking my data might spoil. So you can take backup also, restore backup, right? There are two functions where you can basically take backup, and if you want to restore backup again, there are two buttons. You just simply need to provide location. And then friends, there are one more functionality in this file. If you are done with your October filing, right, here is all month data where I have data related to all the months. Right now, I want to add my October data also in this master so that I can get insights for entire months, right, for entire year. So what I will do, I will simply click on this update in database. What this update in database will do, update in database will basically check in the master where there is duplicate entries, whether there is update. If there will be update, if there will be unique entry, only those items will be added in that. Rest of the item it will ignore, right? So it is not simple copy paste. There are different validation also which I have applied before moving data from this all data to master sheet. So it will take maybe 4, 5, 6 seconds more, and then I will show my last part, which will another take 30 seconds only. So this is the part which may take some time.
So the time is till 10 minutes. It's over, sir. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Time is over.
Can I take 30 minutes if you will allow? Only 30 seconds.
Okay, please.
Okay. Just a minute, sir. So in the meantime, it is working. Once it will be updated, what it will do, what we can do, we can get different kind of insights also. I want to get insight related to what staff is performing, how much I am earning from different clients, right? What compliances I have done, what compliances are done late, what remarks staff has provided. It has one single sheet. It has one single sheet where you can get different kind of remarks, right? So it has been updated. Now in index, please click on this show dashboard. It will create different kind of dashboards, right, sir? It will create different kind of dashboard where you have client wise, where you have staff wise analysis, late filing, right, fees analysis, client wise fees analysis, how much I am earning. There are different filters also if you want to filter it down. Filing analysis, whether I have done late filing, no, yes, you can get different analysis for the month, for different file wise, or there is one dashboard also where fee collection, return wise compliances, staff wise compliances, month wise number of compliances, or you want to get insights for different return wise, or maybe for month wise, or maybe for client name wise or staff wise. You can get all the insights in this file. So here is it from my side. Now I am open for any question.
Rahul bhai, you ask first.
Hello, it's a nice presentation. I just want to understand why you're saving everything in a single file. Why not saving in a backend? Because the file will slowly get so big that you won't be able to open it.
Sir, normally what happens in case of, I thought basically I can do this using different functions. So you can see, sir, there is one function, take backup, right? You can take backup of your file, whatever data you are working, you can take backup. There is one option. But yes, sir, if data is too much heavy, currently what, if we are creating this file only for compliance purpose, so data is not so heavy. That is why I have kept it over here. But yes, you are right, sir. Same can be created separate file also using Power Query or different VBA mechanism. I can connect data with this Excel file, and same can be maintained separately also. But due to data is not so much heavy, that is I have chose to maintain data in Excel itself.
Thank you, good. Nothing else. Share, bhai.
Ji, Amit sir,
Yes,
just
sir.
a quick question. There is a button send mail to staff in which you're sending the filtered list to staff members, right?
Yes, sir.
So and then you're recollecting that using that update data with staff files, right?
Yes, sir.
So why we need this? I mean, Excel provides a feature to share that Excel sheet with your team members, in which is shared with you as well as with your team members on a LAN, and they'll just update that Excel sheet. You just open that Excel sheet, you click update, and it will get updated. So why we need this?
So, sir, actually, this was actually part of my presentation. Due to lack of time, I did not cover this point, but now I will cover, sir. So what we can do, sir. So here you will see, I have created one folder, file received from staff. No need to collect, sir. Actually, if you want, you can collect. Or what you can do, what actually I do, I use Dropbox. It is like basically Google Drive or maybe any other
I
online drive.
know.
You can give access to your team members on these specific files. They will work on this file, and this file will be updated here itself, right? And whenever you want, you need to simply click on this button and data will be automatically updated. You simply need to provide only link, only location of that
No, but
shared folder.
Amit sir, that's what my point is. Now you are creating multiple files at multiple locations, right? Instead of that multiple files, you can have a single one file which is for your team members, and team members can
Yes, sir,
put the data
exactly.
into it,
So
and it will be for your use as well.
yeah,
Then you
exactly, sir.
can
So
bring it to your main dashboard. That is a different aspect.
sir, there are two links. You can check. There is a E10 and E12. In both the location, you can give same shared folder link. File will be created in this link. Your staff can access data from this link itself. They will update in this link, and when you will click on this button, file will be updated from that link only. So currently I have created in such a way, if someone is not using shared folder, but if someone is using shared folder, it is a ready tool. So it can be used. You simply need to provide at these two places. You need to provide same location. Then no need to share, sir.
Okay. And it is readily deployable. I mean, you
Yeah,
will just
exactly,
share
sir.
the Excel
Exactly.
sheet and it is deployable, right?
With these features, sir, it is deployable.
Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you, Amit ji. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you.
So we have next participant as Mayank Malhotra ji. Mayank,
Very good evening, everybody. So, my Malhotra this side. I've been working in indirect taxes since post qualification experience of last 3 years now. So, I have built a tool. Just let me share my screen once. One second. It's not letting me share. Just one second. It's invisible. So is my screen visible now?
yes, your screen is visible.
So I've built a tool to evaluate the recent rate changes basis the GST 2.0. So the thing which everybody has been facing now is like there has been a change in rate. So we need to evaluate what time of supply should be the case for our in our scenarios. It's just an example. Few of the companies, few of the recipients have received the payments as advances while the invoices have to be raised post the rate changes, or in case the invoices are also issued prior to the rate change, the date of payment, the receipt of payment, or the date of receipt of goods and services is after the rate changes. So I built an evaluator just to check what should be the time of supply, what rate will be applied, uh, so that there is no miss in compliances going forward. So herein we first need to select a date from the drop down. Like for example, I select the date of receipt of goods and services as 11 September. Invoice is issued on 24th of September and the payment is received on 3rd of October. We can select the HSN from the drop down. For example, there is a change in GTA forward charge. Okay. So earlier it used to be 12% and now it is 18%. We will click on evaluate time of supply and rate and the result will pop up here. So the time of supply should be 24th of September basis our given criteria. The applicable GST rate will be 18%. That is the new rate. And it also provides the explanation how it came up with this idea. Also, I have also provided these four test cases in case if anyone wants to evaluate without having any specific set of criteria for this. So we'll click on any of these and the changes will apply accordingly. So I built it using Claude. I have this. So basically, I built it using Claude. I used prompt engineering from ChatGPT to give the. I gave this prompt to the prompt engineer, received this as a result for the Claude, provided it to Claude and it generated an app. However, initially I did not provide it with the notification criteria, which notification to evaluate. Then I gave the notifications. So as of now, only services have been implemented. Goods are to be implemented in future. So if you see the HSN, it is only for the services as of now. It bifurcates each and every HSN according to the head it has. And going forward, we can introduce goods and goods and services both as well. So that is it from me.
If you have any question.
Yes, sir. So GST rate calculator, Mayank sir, please tell me how you will be able to share this with your clients or with your team members or someone, so that they'll not call Mayank bhai and ask, sir, what is new rate now for this HSN?
So it will be open link based app. Everybody can get the access for this.
You're not having any plan to link it with your WhatsApp or website or anything. You're just going to give this HTML file to everybody कि अपना अपना search कर लो.
So whosoever is the client and the staff member.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously. Say for example, if I'm your client, Mayank sir, and I'm calling you, I'm asking you for this rate. So you're going to WhatsApp me this HTML file that go put the details and search, right?
Correct.
Okay, so you are not having any plan to build it in your any WhatsApp or mail or somewhere like where you can
So it,
reply the prompt queries which will solve your problem, because at any point of time I'm going to call Mayank bhai. What is the rate difference?
Mhm.
Then you will be able to share it with me, no? So first time I'll have to call it. Instead, is it possible to link it to WhatsApp, that anybody is pinging on your WhatsApp, it will get the results automatically?
Correct.
Have
So
you tried that way?
I haven't, but the bot can be deployed in case if we need to link it with WhatsApp. A bot can be deployed. So this is just a initial app which I wanted to give it to the clients and staff. Later on, the idea is to build such criteria that a person can evaluate HSN as well. So it is a very mindful thing to do as of now. Not much people can even evaluate on a single go. So idea is to provide it with a simple solution and then proceed to go with a heavier solution to evaluate. That is to be done, and that thing can be deployed over WhatsApp bot or everything.
Okay, that's all. That's all from my side.
I have two queries. First is, why can't this be built on Excel itself? Because if there's a change in rate, Section 14 says if the service is provided before, take before of invoice and payment. If it is services after, take after of invoice and payment, whichever is later. So why can't this be done on Excel?
So therein you have to provide a complete list of goods and services HSN as well. So there won't be any particular criteria where we can select and then the result come up.
You can go for a drop-down box also there. You can give the details of HSN before and after. It automatically does that.
Correct. So
And second query is, sorry, please continue first, please.
So correct, your point is fine. The criteria I went for an app was, so like I was trying for goods as well as of now, but since the goods HSN are very heavier in to place, that took a lot of time. So even if we go for Excel, it will take a lot of space and a lot of criteria to build in. Services can be done on a much easier scale as of now. Even Excel can do it, but for goods, it will take a lot of effort for Excel. However, app can do it in a single go. We can just upload the notifications. We can then give it a prompt to select the HSN from that notification, and then it's good to go.
Suppose you're going for HSN code here. Suppose if a same 4-digit HSN code has 2 or 3 rates, then how are you going to handle it? For example, if there's a hotel service above 7,500 and less than 7,500, so how this software is going to handle it?
So that needs to be implemented. That is also planned to implement in next step. So as of now, hotels have Correct. So I also went on for the hotel thing. As of now, it does not provide the different rate, less than 7,500. It gives the normal first rate only. These sub HSN criteria are to be provided. It is being implemented. It is being added as of now, and then it will be good to go for that as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's from my side.
So next is Begum Shah Jahan Shabnamji. So please unmute yourself and share your screen.
Yes, sir. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, sir. So I am sharing my screen. Just wait. Yeah, so I hope this is visible. Yeah, sir. I hope so. This is visible. Yeah. So yeah, thank you. So, first of all, we know that CAs are revolving not around the solar system, but CAs are revolving around the due dates, right? So, even if it's the sleep, even if it's the birthday, or even if it's my anniversary, it's all relating to the due date. And we do have that name that we are always revolving around the due dates to like sort out things in life. So thereby I came with something and I thought of bringing something to be incorporated so that if at all some burden of going back to the client, pulling their legs to get the data, to get them filing on point, and many issues to avoid that, I am coming up with something that is AI powered, which is a compliance and due date tracker for chartered accountants. But wait. So maybe it is written like for CAs, but I think if the deployment is successful and if this prototype is good enough, I feel that it can not only be used by CAs, it can also be used by even tax practitioners or any other professionals as well. So me being a chartered accountant who has just qualified 3 years before, so I feel like these new generation people or the new set of CAs who are coming in, they are more into each and everything being taken in AI form. Like they want everything in the AI form because they jokingly they tell like we are from ICAI. That means I see AI in everything. So that's what they are telling, and that's what I have tried to incorporate it here. So jumping into, I already told that the compliance is having a great challenge out there because always there is a chance of some missed deadline, some penalty coming up, and the client is calling us and asking, okay, sir, have you missed it? Sir, why didn't you push us, sir? So we have to tell to the owner of the client, we have to tell, sir, I pushed. But something happened, so many conversations going on, unnecessary trouble, even some complex returns are there, or some might be missed because the CA is too busy, or some regulatory updates also might be missed out, so, like basically in case of tax compliance or any other requirement. So because of that, I have come up with something which is an intelligent compliance automation. So AI is something where we have to bring in the very concept of automation in it. So here I have built something or I have used AI to build something where we input the PAN, the GST, the name, the incorporation date, the turnover, the entity type, etc. The AI does the processing using certain client data that is available. And the golden thing, AI is now going to help us to send emails and WhatsApp notifications. Oh, no. WhatsApp is hacked. Even the WhatsApp, something data might be some critical or confidential data might be lost if you're sharing with WhatsApp. Sir, we are not sharing any data with WhatsApp, but we are just asking them and we are just sending a reminder only. So I think more than a confidentiality issue, it is just like sending, hi, Navratri wishes. In the same way, we are telling, hi, you have to file the GST 3B for this month. So this is the way we have tried to incorporate. And the golden thing is smart reminders using our intelligence automation tool. And let's see how this is streamlined and how it is built. First of all, the data entry, we have created an interface. With that, we have made an AI calculation for the due dates based on what is the type of entity and what all requirements of regulations are this entity under. Now we will have a calendar, and with this calendar, we can automate the alert and also we can send the alert. Now, let me tell you what all kind of tools I have used. Of course, I have used ChatGPT, I have used Gemini, and I have taken a little bit help of Grok as well. So why leave it Grok? Okay, so I have taken the help of Grok as well. But moreover, I have critically analyzed the prompt that is given by ChatGPT, put into different systems and come up with different solutions and concluded on what nuances each of them are having. Also, the hallucination factor, I was very well aware of the hallucination factor and had tried the maximum to get a reply or a prompt which is not hallucinated. And then I had used the cloud AI. Using the cloud AI, I have generated a Python code, and then I have used Python as well as Streamlit and come up with the solution. So basically, there was a code which I got from ChatGPT, which I put it into Claude because Claude is one of the best known AI. I had found number of nuances in it, took a lot of time in pointing out each nuance point by point, one by one down, and then I have come up with something. But again, I'm telling a disclaimer, this is just a prototype which I'm going to share with you. So this is the Python terminal, as you can see out here. So what I have done is, you can see the time here, last login time, Friday, October 13, 5:45 p.m. So now the time is around 6:34. So by 5:45, I have just run a Python script or a Python code out here. And after running this, I straight away went to my compliance tracker. Hula! Yeah, the compliance tracker is out here. So this is a professional edition which I have prepared. So when you go here, you have the client's profile information to be given. So I love my name very much. So let me change this ABC. I am giving my name, Shabnam Private Limited out here. Now, yeah, I want my company as a private limited company. And in the drop down, you can see you have options for any other entity type as well. In the PAN, it is coded for a 10-digit PAN to be given. And in the GSTN, it is coded for a 15-digit GSTN to be given. In the key dates, you do have the incorporation date because main ROC, MCA compliances depends on the due date as well. You have the financial year end to be made. You have the last AGM date also to be made, and everything is a drop down. Now, when coming to the financial information, a 3 crore annual turnover is by default present in this interface, but you can edit to whichever turnover you like. Like you want 29 lakh, a 2 crore 95 lakh or something like that. Just put enter here and then you can display it here. If you're GST registered or not, you can put a registration as yes or no, and how many states you are operating, you can add how much ever states you are registered into. Now comes the contact information. Yeah, you can add the primary client's detail here. So I like Shreyas sir. Sorry for the other judge. So I'm just using Shreyas sir name. Shreyas at ICI.com. I'm giving the primary email ID. Let it be there. And then I have a primary mobile phone, which is a 10-digit number. Now, if you want to add two people, like you want to mail the CFO or maybe not the CFO, you want to just message the ROC is dealt by one person, the GST, TDS, and that stuff is done by another person. So if you want to add any additional email, you can add the additional email. 2 emails are given and additional phone numbers can also be given. So once you have given all this mandatory field, you can go to Hula, the generate compliance calculator. Once you generate the compliance calculator, you can see like there are only actually 156 compliances which is there, because my prototype only considers of data till the next 3 year. I think till 2027, I think it is there. So we are given the compliance. Now you can see a compliance calendar here, and moreover you can see completed, overdue, critical, high priority, etc. Now you can see the entity's name, PAN, GST, financial year, and then turnover. Now this is the compliance calendar we are having. Now if you come to the compliance calendar part, see there are all the data. You can see the filing type, due date, the days left, the risk level, high, medium, low, the status of it currently, notes to that, and the penalty involved with it. Now, if you want to download it, simply you can go here and there is a download option available here as well. And if you want to search something, you can search here. Or I want to make it big. Go ahead, make it big, no problem. You can make it big, you can search it, or you can download it. Ayyo, the person who is dealing with GST has just left the firm. What do I do? Hey, go ahead and update the contact information. It is readily available. Oh, I want to change the phone number. Go ahead and update the phone number. No issues. Ma'am, one doubt. Like if they have already filed beforehand, before the due date, how do I know that? Yeah, no problem. Please go ahead and update the mark compliance. Like if you want to mark the ADT one as complete, go ahead, mark it as completed. Then you see here, it is gone. Then straight away, if you want to go something and if you want to change like update status, if you click, it will get updated. Now, if you want to add a note, for example, it is filed on 15/10/2024. If you want a reference number of the challan, if you want to reference to the bank statement or something, you can just give a reference here. Now, if you want to map, I think for
Just a
them,
minute, please. Sorry.
sorry.
Just a minute left.
Yeah. So if you want to update any due dates, go ahead. If any additional due date is adding up, please do add the due date as well. Now, ma'am, what if I want to incorporate it into my own calendar? Go ahead and download the .ics file and upload it to your own Google Calendar. Now, if you want to download in Excel, go straight away, click into download Excel. It will get downloaded. CSV also you can download. Now, ma'am, I'm not getting why this compliance is like this. Go ahead. Link your OpenAI with the API key here. If you click in any item, you can get the explanation for the compliance or non-compliance if you link the OpenAI. Now, the best part, ma'am, I am going to select one of the compliance. Say AOC 4, I am selecting and I want to send an email. See, you can send the email here by adding the sender's email detail and you can send email using this button or you can stimulate an email. If you stimulate an email, you can preview the email content here, which you can directly send. Hi, dear team at Shabnam Private Limited. This is an automated reminder for the compliance deadline. Now you want to set the WhatsApp reminder. Go ahead. I have linked it with Twilio software. Now, if you want to send something, stimulate the WhatsApp message. This WhatsApp message will also be there as per the details given. I don't know to like how to link Twilio. Go ahead. And I have given all the configuration helps for email setups, WhatsApp setup using Twilio, using the best and the easiest method possible. Now, ma'am, if I want to send the reminder messages every 7 days, or I want to send it 3 times before the due date, see, you can set the reminder types, time, how much time it is recurring, and you can save that. And at the end, we do have some frequently asked questions as well settled here. So this is the one which I want to share, and then ending my presentation out here, time efficiency, risk, scalable growth, as well as it is highly user friendly. Now, what is the future of this? We have a real-time integration.
And the time is up.
Time
Sorry.
is over.
Yeah,
Battery
so
opens.
analytics dashboard and maybe a mobile application. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Share by have any questions?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I have. So, Shabnam, tell me, this application will be used by your clients or by your team members?
Sir, like a reminder is being sent by us to them. Like say, for
So
example,
all the compliances which are, say, for example, to be ticked as completed or pending or whatever is to be done by your team, right?
yeah.
This is what exactly the concept which I got.
Yeah, sir. So there is a done or pending thing. So in case if you have marked something as done and if something is pending as such, like again, we can put a recurring email or something like that. So if you are asking me, how do the person in my office gets to know that, I have to just communicate to him beforehand. Like, okay, this is already done, then it's done. So, like for example, best like if I am doing
So
filing a
there are no reminders for your team to get it done.
no, because it's not
First,
like
second,
maybe.
second, there are no mails to your clients confirming that compliance is done on time or before time. Client will get to know only when you will push the message. There are
Yeah,
no
so that,
automatic push. Once it is completed, once it is marked as completed, a mail automatically should go to your client stating that your compliance is done and relax, sit back, no need to do anything else. We have done everything from your side. Can't that be done?
yeah, yes, sir. All that can be surely done because that's just a matter of just a slight coding change which can be done with the because along with the reminder to be sent, we can also add completion status gratitude message. We can add a tab like that, and we can just incorporate that as well.
But what problem I'm seeing in here is you have
Mhm.
created a compliance calendar which will be downloaded in CSV. It will be uploaded to your Google Calendar.
Mhm.
Point is, ultimately, you have to take that botheration for your client.
No, sir. The
And
CSP.
after completion, if your client doesn't know whether the compliance is done or not, client will call Shabnam and ask, or any team member of Shabnam and ask whether it is done. If it is not done, why it is not done.
Yeah, sir.
So
So the
it can
ICS.
be a tracker for your team, but it should generate messages to your clients also. I mean,
Yes,
if you can, if you have already linked mail, it should automatically generate confirmation mails also that it has
Yeah,
been
yes,
done.
at least that's easily possible. Or the best thing we can do is that there is a .ics file which we are generating, right? So maybe along with this, we can also add send the .ics to the responsible party of the client. So if
Possibly
it's
done.
yeah, that can be
Yes, you can
possibly done.
attach it. You can attach it. You can send it as an attachment.
Yes, sir.
That
So
can
with
be
the
done.
yeah, sir, with the limited amount of time that is available, I know that the prototype do have some nuances, but it's easily possible, like two
It's
more
not about
buttons can be
nuances.
added.
I'm just giving you another perspective to think.
Yeah, sir. Truly, truly acceptable, sir. That's really great.
Yeah. Rahul bhai.
Hello, nice presentation. I just want to ask you one thing. Why you added OpenAI API? OpenAI API is, I think it is paid.
Yeah, sir. If we want to integrate an OpenAI key into that, it should be ideally paid.
So why are you
Like,
not using Gemini or something else? Because Gemini would be free.
yeah, sir, that can also be added. But from my perspective, from the most amount of usage which I have done is probably the OpenAI thing. So that's why I was trying to add that because I have heard something like the more you train an AI, the more you get the information on that. So I'm not telling a statement that Gemini is less trained or something like that. But with the amount of mass usage of OpenAI by more number of people in the world now, like you see, maybe Gemini might be used by less people. From this today's presentation, also you can see that most people are morely reliable or relying on OpenAI. So I think more you teach AI, the more you get back. So the more teaching has happened, of course, to the OpenAI, and therefore I have chosen that. But of course, maybe we can also add an or option to integrate Gemini also as well, rather than
How
OpenAI.
are you integrating WhatsApp?
Uh, Sorry, sir.
How are you integrating WhatsApp in this?
Yeah, sir. So in the settings portion there, which I have shown, there is something called how can we integrate WhatsApp. Let me just share my screen. Just give a moment. Yeah, so if you come here, I hope that is visible. So if you come here, you can see the configuration help, which is also attached down to the reminder portion. In the configuration help, if you see WhatsApp setup by Tulio. First, you have to sign up to Tulio. Of
You're
course,
using
this Tulio
Twilio.
is kind
You're
of
not
paid.
using API,
No.
Meta Business WhatsApp API that
Yeah,
you're
we are
not.
not keeping Meta as reference. This also can be integrated with any other thing which is more easily, and we can do use the Leo sandbox, and then we can join that using our Telio WhatsApp number and then
But
apply
has not
using the
yet been
WhatsApp.
tested. But has
No,
not
sir.
been tested.
For the prototype which I have there, I thought like should I log into Twilio and I set it that. But of course, I feel that this is easily possible. And also apart from Twilio, we can maybe also use any other format as well, is what I think, sir.
Thank you. That's something.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
So Sumit ji, if you can unmute yourself and start your presentation.
Yeah, greetings to all of you. My name is Seshwar Srivastava. Basically, we work in statutory audit domain and deal with a large set of data. So let us start with presentation. So this is my introduction, and my use case presentation is verified ops. My screen is visible to you.
Not yet.
Yeah. Now it is visible to you.
Yes, now it is.
Yeah. So my use case presentation name is verified ops. So, what is the challenge we are facing right now? That in most of the time, we are working on a document with multiple team members, and and lot of changes are going on simultaneously. So we are not sure about the final changes, or we have some gut feeling that something is changed, but we are not able to trace it exactly what has been changed because of the time constraint or the size of the document. Let us say there is a big document of 100 pages. So we don't have sometimes we don't have a time to see exactly what are the changes has been made by some other team member or not. Or or we have sent some terms and conditions to our client, and sometimes we think that client has changed some final document, but we are not able to identify that changes, but we have some gut feeling that something is changed. To address that problem, this uh, tool is developed, so we are able to identify the exact what changes has been done from original file to the presented file. So we are able to trace that changes. Okay. Um, it what it does do, it seemingly compare two versions of document, PDF, Word, and text, and identify the changes made line by line, paragraph by paragraph. It also presents the data in tabular format in Excel, in so that you are able to locate the exactly what where the changes have been made. Okay. It has a three version. First is offline version or desktop version, in which maximum security and privacy is there, no connection is required, complete data privacy and protection. Second is online version, in which zero software installation is needed, and office most of the it is online, so anyone can access from anywhere. And third is advanced AI version, which is advanced in work in Excel and identify the exact change in the Excel and also interpreted the changes and its impact. We will discuss the current online secure version. So for demonstration in hackathon purpose. Okay. It is a initially when I created it, it was based on the prompt was created from ChatGPT, and later on it was created on Replit platform. Later on, I came to know the cost benefit of Replit, and we have moved this from Replit to Claude. Okay, so my current tool looks like this. Uh, it is useful for professionals, legal advocates, GST consultant, and everything. So let us try with this. Yeah. So first I will select the original file, which I think I have is final from my side. Second file I receive file which I have received from client, which I think there's some changes. Okay. Now when we click it compares the whole documents line by line. And give you complete report. You can download in Word and Excel also. So somehow it is not working. It is output will be something will look like this. It will identify and list out all the changes have been made by comparing first file and second file. It is also work with the Word format also. This is from my side. Any questions?
Rahul bhai?
Just a small question. Have you heard of a software called PDF24?
Yes, yes. It is
So
a
the
tool
same
used. Yeah, yeah.
that also has an option to compare PDF. So what is their differences that you get there and here?
There are many differences. First of all, PDF24 is not a secure tool or something like that. It is open
It is
source
an offline
software.
tool, sir. It's an offline tool. You can have it on your system. You can install it. I'm not talking about online tool.
Okay. So in that case, I'm not aware that. But that does not compare Word file also, no? Or Excel file also.
Okay.
So you compare
Share my
Word file and Excel file also.
Okay. Sumit bhai, how many files you have tried to compare using this tool till now?
Actually 10 to 12, some very big files, some very small files, and some mid-sized files.
Okay.
Uh,
And
it was
all of those files you have given as a sample while creating this tool to Claude?
few were sample, few were actual files. Initially, it was on Replit, so it was working perfectly and everything was fine. But in Claude, maybe it was working perfectly before demonstration, but somehow it is not working right
Now, as
now.
much
Yeah.
as I have, as much as I have experience working on Claude, when you generate such a tool from Claude, it will work good on the files which were given as a sample, and it will stop working on the files which are new to it. So have you tried new files on this tool?
Not on Claude, but on Replit, yes. Claude
On
was
this tool, the tool which you demonstrated today, have you tried new files on this tool?
not on Claude, not on this
No,
tool.
you
No.
haven't tried new files on this tool, right?
New file on Claude generated tool, but all the file has been tested on Replit generated tool, which was working completely fine and perfectly. Output was also completely good and accurate.
But that you didn't demonstrate it today, right?
Yes, yes, yes. The
That
cost
you
benefit, yeah, cost benefit was not matching in case of Replit.
okay. Okay, that's all. Thank you. So we have our last participant, CA Dinesh. Dinesh, are you there?
Yeah,
Please
hi.
unmute yourself and share your screen.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Sumit ji, please stop sharing your screen.
I think
Sumit
screen is
ji,
still visible.
Sumit ji, please stop sharing your screen. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my screen visible and am I audible?
Yes, your screen is visible
Yeah.
and you're
Okay.
audible too.
Great. So I would like to begin by thanking the ICA and AA and ICA committee for giving me this opportunity, and to the respective juries and also the fellow panelists. Thanks for this opportunity. I'm Dhyanesh. I'm based out of Chennai, and I have a 6 years of post qualification experience, and I'm a member in industry, not in practice as such. So today's my use case is to automate the booking of expenses entry in Zoho Books using the AI. So the primary challenge that I'm trying to address here is the three key challenges. That is the manual processing that consumes a lot of time, and errors that will creep in during the data entry, nor the mismatched accounts and the compliance issues and everything that we will be having. And the AI solution I have built has provided a 70 to 80 percentage of processing time reduction because of cases where we get an email. Traditionally, we get an email with the attachments. We have to analyze the attachment, and the person who is an accountant has to go to that particular accounting software, tag in those specific account ID, and then post it. So all of this are taken care by the automation. So there is a 70% to 80 percentage of the reduction in the human time, and there is also a good amount of automated data extraction towards 80 percentage. Some scanned PDFs or scanned images may not be working properly. That has to be routed through human approval again. So this is done through an email processing. So there is an interactive workflow I have included here, but it will be difficult to show it. So I have just demo it probably. So I have used make.com. Make.com is an automation platform which can use multiple tools, nodes, for multiple things. So this is the flow we have built. This is a primary flow. So this triggers from the email and ends with the booking once all the things are completed. So I will show the demonstration. The demonstration has multiple stages, multiple use cases. So I have recorded it as a video. So probably that will be an easier way to do it, because everything will take time here. Just play the video. I will walk you through. So there are two flows. One is for the general approval when there is a approval limit is set to 1 lakh. If it is less than 1 lakh, the first flow will be doing the case. And if there is a higher value, it routes to the second level where a manual interference is there. And if once approver gives approve, reject, or more information is required, it will be routed to this. So in this, you have seen there is all the documentation is being saved in the SharePoint drive for the audit trial, and it initiates with the email trigger. Let me just zoom in a bit. So we have to specify what is the email in a natural language, and along with the attachment. If the attachment is missed, generally you will get a notification when the flow is run. You will be getting a notification that the attachment is being missed, and you have to share the attachment. So the attachment can be shared as a reply to this email instead of a new email as such. So this will be the detail, what are the file formats that is acceptable, etc. So this email is automated. Once you reply to the email with the attachment, probably in this case, I have the attachment for the Microsoft subscription on the email. So if we share this, obviously then the expense entry will be getting triggered and then posted in the Zoho books. If the values in the document is matching with the values that we specify in the email. So that level is also being checked. So if there is no attachment, it goes and triggers this thing. And if there is an attachment, it analyzes the email. It also cross-checks once with the chart of accounts that is fetched from the Zoho book. And it also parses the information from the attachment that was uploaded by the user, and checks again with the information that is provided by the user, and then sends you a Telegram notification. Here we can modify the notification wherever you want. If we can have an WhatsApp business API, we can also integrate that. And if everything is perfect, it goes ahead and books the expenses in the Zoho books and also confirms the user as well as the approver or the accounts team basically as posting has been done. So we'll just quickly show the Zoho books question. So this Zoho books has recorded the posting here based on the email trigger, and the attachment is saved in the SharePoint drive for the auditor. So the attachment will have the naming based on the expense category and the date of the expense for easier identification. I'm also parallelly working on to try to attach this directly into the Zoho books entry instead of a separate one. And in case the attachment is different and the concept or the expenses that has been mentioned by the user is different. Here I am mentioning 2000 is for Cloud AI subscription, but I will be reattaching the same Microsoft the one. So in that case, what will be happening is that this will automatically analyze and then reject it, saying there is a contradictory statement that being made. So the original submission is for Cloud AI subscription, but you have attached something related to Microsoft. This does not actually match, and there is a date difference, there is amount difference, everything is there. So this is not the right way. So we have to share the right supporting document for this particular expenses. So that is another checkpoint that we have. And for a higher value, for this use case, for the higher values, I have set 1 lakh as the limit. So if the amount is more than 1 lakh, it automatically triggers. Sorry, Rahul, you are on mute if you're talking. Okay, I will continue. So I have the this entire thing is built using AI anyway. So all the HTML formatting, everything is done, and the email is being triggered. And the approver has three options, either to approve, reject, or request for more information. And by a single click of a button, the email is generated. Only thing they have to fill is the either the rejection region or the more information, whatever is required. They have to fill in the details that is required for them to be shared. So if it is approved, it again follows the same principle and books the entries in the Zoho books, and sends the confirmation over an email to the user and the approver. And if there is a rejection, again, it is marked using the email and notified to the team. And if there is more information required, it goes back to the respective submitter. I have quickly summarized the demo. If there is any question, I'm open for it.
Shaji, if you want to start asking. Uh, just a small query. You are, instead of live demonstration, you are showing
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
how you made it, what was the process? Please, you will have to explain that also.
Yeah, okay. I have built this using the make.com
Yeah,
thing. So I wanted, yeah, sure.
Jnanesh, Rahul bhai, sorry to interrupt. I just had a discussion with Rishi ji, and the overall demonstration needs to be live. What we see
Okay.
in Jnanesh is whatever you speak was live, whatever you
Yeah.
demonstrated was recorded on YouTube. That is
Yeah.
not allowed. You have to demonstrate here as live.
Okay, I can quickly do this, but
No,
due
now
to
your
the
time is up.
okay.
Now your time is up. So now it
Okay.
is not allowed for us to give you that time.
Okay.
Rahul bhai?
Okay, sir, you can.
I just had a discussion with Rishiji on this, and he said it is not allowed. We have
Okay.
to see the
Because
demonstration
in
live,
one of the
recorded.
earlier episode, in one of the earlier episode, I saw one of the members showing this because of the time constraint they have recorded and showed it. So I thought that would be another way. So because
No,
there are
no.
multiple stages to this particular automation. So in one of the thing I saw, one guy presented, a panelist has presented like this, and he shown the flow how it was being created in Power Automate, rather than particularly triggering completely from his end. So that's why I
No,
chose this because there are multiple stages to this.
I don't know anything about the previous episodes. Point is, today I just called Rishiji and I asked him, and he said live demonstration is required. Few things you can demonstrate through video, stating that it is time consuming, but at least few things you need to do hands on here.
Okay.
So for your presentation, the whole complete demonstration was online or a recorded video, which was there at the backend.
Okay.
Right. So I don't think it will be allowed. Still, what we'll do, we'll put it in our remarks and we'll ask AI committee to decide on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Dhyanesh. Rahul bhai, over to you.
So you can please conclude, Shej, right? If any concluding remarks you have.
So overall, it was a very nice presentations. All of you use cases were really good. You put a lot of efforts into this. I can see those efforts. So thank you very much for updating us with these use cases. Thank you very much. All the best for your future episodes and upcoming. You see, upcoming use cases. Keep it ready for you. And that's all from my side. Thank you.
From my side, all the best for everyone. I know there are 9 people and only few are going to be selected. If you are not selected, please don't lose hope. But this is not the end. Keep on innovating, keep on using AI, and how you are going to use AI in solving those problems which generally take a lot of time, so that it can actually increase our efficiency, increase our output, and can give good output to your clients. And that's from my side. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All the best for your future and the results. Thank you.
Over to you, Rishiji. I think you're there in the meeting.
I'm here, sir. I'm here. Thank you so much, Rahul ji, and thank you so much, Shreyas ji, for your great jury part today. And thank you to all the panelists. So, as we conclude today's episode 5, we take this opportunity to congratulate all the participants for their inspiring efforts innovative ideas, and remarkable presentations. We sincerely thank our Honorable President, C. Charanjot Singh Nanda ji, Vice President, Sir, C. A. Prasanna Kumar D, our esteemed Chairman, C. A. Umesh Sharma ji, and our esteemed Vice Chairman, C. A. Dayanivas Sharma ji, for their leadership and encouragement in nurturing such transformative initiatives. Special word of appreciation, as I already mentioned, goes to our jury members for their invaluable contribution in making this episode a success. Every idea shared today has been a step forward in exploring the power of AI for the profession and beyond. We now look forward to the upcoming episodes. The episode 6, 7, and 8 are left in the prelims. The two semi-finals and the grand finale, where even greater ideas will take shape. Not to forget, those who have not voted till now, may please vote for your favorite contestants. We will still wait for another 2-3 minutes for all the audience who have not voted yet. You have to vote for all the panelists to submit your vote, and 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. I repeat, 1 is the lowest, 5 is the highest. Do not forget to participate in the upcoming AI initiatives, the AI fifth book, the AI prompt engineering for CAs is now inviting proposals. We're also moving ahead with the hackathons. The refresher sessions is tomorrow. Please do join us for the refresher session tomorrow at 11 a.m. Various AIS are scheduled in various cities, in Vadodara, in Tiruvananthapuram, in Pimpri Chinchwad, and various other cities. And not to mention, the registration for WOFA is also not live. ICI World Forum of Accountants 2.0. That's going to happen at Greater Noida on January 31st, 31st, and 1st Feb. So you can register and claim the early bird discounts. We'll just keep the voting lines open for another 2 minutes and then we close the session. Do not forget that the next episode of Hackathon is now next Friday, 10th of October at 3 p.m., where a new set of panelists will join us for their presentations. We have episodes 6, 7, and 8 remaining in the season 4 prelims. Then we'll have the semi-finals on the 14th and 21st of November. And then the grand finale in the first week of December. So 1 more minute. Those who have not voted may please vote. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Tech support, can we close the session?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you may please close the session.
Thank you, Rishi sir. Thank you, Rahul bhai. All the participants, all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Best wishes to all. Thank you, Rahul ji. Thank you, Shreyas ji. Thank you so much for your time.